I am doing a video today on why I was tagged by Nonna Grace, and I forgot to get the name of what the tag name was, but it was called smaller YouTube channels, what motivated you, or something. I'll find out, and I'll stick it in here. Nervous laughter. So shut up, Brian. Brian's over here. He's gonna be the disembodied voice you hear. My notes are blowing away. Brian's shaking the whole trailer. It's like Jurassic Park. There's a dinosaur walking around in here. I forgot everything I was going to say, so I'm just going to start reading my notes here. No distractions whatsoever. Okay, so it's questions about like why you started YouTube and whatnot. The first one, there's 7 questions here. The first one is, what made me want to start a YouTube channel? Actually, this would be us, because if you haven't ever been here before, we have another channel called Midlife Prices, and that's the channel that we first started. And I would say what made us start it is because, well, we used to watch Derek from Handyman over there. We watched him build a tiny house, and he built it in Tucson, and we were watching that, and we had already talked about going off grid and all this other stuff. So whenever we started out here, we got land here in Cochise County, and we decided we wanted to document it just so we can, later on, we can go back and watch it and show as we went, show our family and friends. That's how we got started. That's what made us want to. Right? Am I correct? This is correct. What I wrote down was but I decided, so what motivated me to start this channel was because Brian and I were constantly butting heads on what to put on our video, or our videos. I wanted to just throw everything in, and he wanted it to be specific to building things. So that's why I decided to start this channel, to kind of show like behind the scenes stuff and everyday things that you wouldn't see on that channel. That's why I started this channel. Number 2 is, what video are you most proud of? I think I'm the most proud of the bird bath video, where I made a bird bath out of the top part is cement, but the bottom part is, what do you call it, the base? The base was clay bricks that I made, adobe bricks from straw, sand, and clay, and water. I would say that I'm most proud of the shed video, because that has been the most popular video on Midlife Prices. You did a very good job on that, by the way.
Thanks.
He's eating. He's having his snack, his daily snack. He eats like the same stuff over and over. I would go nuts if I did that. I have to have variety. He eats the same food day in, day out. Breakfast, lunch, but dinner, I do change that up a little bit. I'm getting off topic here. anyway, those shed videos he did, he made the shed that we have out there, the storage shed, and it's done very, very well. And I think it's only because of that video that we've made any money at all on midlife crisis. So, but I'm really not in it for the money, obviously, because we don't really make that much money. But I don't make any money on this channel, and I don't even care about. It's not about that. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Let's stick to the questions here. Number 3 is, do you struggle with social media? I think my only struggle with social media is that I spend a little too much time. I get sucked in sometimes on Facebook, and I don't really spend that much time on Instagram anymore because I don't know. I just, every now and then I go to see what some of my friends or like my son is on Instagram, so I go on there to see what he's doing. Then on Facebook, I go to see what my other family, like in Texas, my family is on Facebook, so I go see what they're up to, or my old friends back in Texas. Number 4 is, who inspires you the most? Content creator. I would say Nonna Grace lately has been a big inspiration to me, because she puts out a video every single day, even if it's just for a couple of minutes, just to say what she's doing. And I really don't, I don't know if I could do that. I mean, I would really, really have to commit on that. Maybe I'll try for like all of September. I'll try to put a video out every single day. I don't know though. There's some days that, I mean, I feel like I worry too much about my looks. I know. I've always had a problem with that. I blame my father. Because no, I'm just kidding. Anyway, also Jim and Jessica are really, really, man, they work so hard. Sometimes I'm like, how do they do that? I don't know. I gotta have a little fun every now and then. I can't just like work nonstop. I can't do it. But I admire them. I am inspired by them to keep going, because they have a lot of ups and downs, and they still continue to, and they've had a lot of issues lately. So, all right, number 5, what frustrates you about others, other YouTubers, other content creators? What frustrates you? I wasn't really sure what to say, if I should say what I really think, or what. I think what frustrates me about other YouTubers is maybe them not really being themselves, like portraying themselves as something that they're not. I don't know. What do you think? Yeah. What frustrates you about other YouTubers? Yeah. You second that?
Yeah.
Fake. I didn't want to say that word, but...
Well...
What?
For me, it's different.
What?
Because I more watch YouTube videos to learn.
Yeah.
So what I
do that too.
This is just because of who I am and how I work. My frustration with YouTube channels a lot of times is when they leave out details, because I'm a very detail-oriented person. So when they say build something or put something together, they might leave out some what I would consider very key details. But that's just me.
They do leave out some key details to where you, because he is very
which is why
detailed.
In my videos I tend to go overboard on the details.
Well, so. But it's hard to put every single little detail in. But if you're like that, and he is, sometimes to his detriment. Number 6 is, what frustrates you about your channel? Okay, what I wrote is like, I want to make good videos, and sometimes I feel like they're not good enough, or like I try to compare myself to others who maybe they do similar things, but their video for whatever reason they get way more subscribers or views. I don't know. I try not to worry about that because I don't want to compare myself. I don't want to be like all the other channels, because to me it gets old when you just see people doing all the people are doing the exact same thing, and I don't want to be like everyone else. Number 7. What motivates you to make content? I really enjoy making the videos. Like when I'm editing videos, I really enjoy like putting it together and trying to get creative with it, like trying to put the right shot in and nice music to go along with that. It's like a creative process, so I enjoy the creativity of it. What do you enjoy it? What motivates you to make content, Brian? Are you motivated at all to make content? I'm hot.
For me, it's to share information.
On the information highway?
Because when I look for things, usually when I search YouTube, it's to find out how to do something, right? How to build something, what to buy for something or whatever, right? So for me, I make it for the people that are looking for that same reason, which again is why I tend to be very detailed, because I put myself in their place and say, if I wanted to build X or buy whatever, what would I want to know? So I literally make it so that someone can learn how to do something. Well, that's what I try to do, at least.
So our channel, or Midlife Prices, wasn't really planned to be a how-to channel, but it kind of turned into that.
That's also why it's not super consistent. And when you say, nothing's motivating me right now, it depends on what I'm doing, because as I do things around here, sometimes it's just day-to-day stuff, and yeah, I'll make a video now and then just to say, hey, here's what we're up to or whatever, but really, the videos that I am interested in making are the videos that teach someone how to do something. So sometimes I'm just not doing anything that I think is that useful to somebody else. If we go through a stretch of a week or two where we don't do a project or whatever, we just kind of survive or hang out for a couple of weeks, right? Then I tend not to make a video. So that, unfortunately, makes our channel a little inconsistent.
And he doesn't like to do like scripted stuff, which I don't either, because I've tried to do scripted. I can't do scripted. Homie, don't do scripted. Right? All right. I think I'm going to wrap it up. Okay, everybody. Yeah, my shirt says "Seize the Clay" because eventually we're going to be putting up walls on our house, and we're going to have to go seize the clay out of our soil. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and we will see y'all later. Bye.